Yes, good morning, happy Thursday, or whenever you are watching this. We are, man, my name is Michael, excited about all things that are going on. And we're live right now also on Instagram, which is super fun. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. I am super excited about just sharing with you guys a few things today. Um, let's check Instagram and see because they got this new deal going on, and I like to see if it's working. If you're on Instagram, that's awesome, and I would love for you to switch over to YouTube. Oh, it's up. What's up, Jeff? I see y'all. Okay, I see what's happening. Y'all rocking and rolling. So here we are, live doing the thing, having fun. And let's see what to talk about today. A few things to talk about. The title of today is I wanted to tell a story about I don't know how to answer this question. I don't know how to answer the question. Jeff, it's actually not a seven hat. Oh, the seven hat in the back. Yeah, that's what's up. Remember we got in trouble for those because we couldn't outshine uh Dr. Young in the giveaways, so we got in trouble for having those hats. What? So we anyways, we got a lot of seven hats. Another story, another time. But yesterday, so I took Lucy, my dog, to the vet, and it was a great conversation with the lady. And she said at the very end, she said, "Happy holidays." And for some reason, y'all, for some reason, that just like jacked me up. I was like, how do I respond? and, and my response was, okay. But like, what is wrong with me? I think for somewhere, some way, hey, Kay Kraus, how you doing? Good morning. So glad you're here today. I feel like um I'm supposed to say Merry Christmas to you. See, that's what I'm talking about, Kay Kraus. That's what I should have said. Merry Christmas. But I was just like, do I say happy holidays? No, I don't know. I don't know. That's just real life for me. She was a sweet vet. She was awesome. And I just felt like I screwed up in that moment. And so, but what about you guys? Like that's really not that big of a deal. Sometimes though, Christmas is super hard for people for a lot of reasons. Maybe for some people, this was the first Christmas that you've ever experienced without a certain loved one. And I know I've got some friends that man, his wife and child passed away in a car accident right before Thanksgiving, and this is going to be a hard Christmas for him. Christmas can be super hard, um, and if there's any way I can help you, any way I can connect you with a therapist or talk to somebody or connect with me, man, I love to talk about that because there's things that happen at Christmas, and it is just can be super hard. So, and saying happy holidays is not really a big deal. So I'm just saying. Parker Cofield, what's going on, my man? Good to see you on here. Got a lot of friends hopping on, trying out the new Instagram live feature. I'm also on YouTube and Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. It's super fun to go live. I really love it. And what I love about going live is it's just real. This is just who I am. Like I'm down in my basement. It's freezing. I've got my coffee. I've got some lights over here and all the things. And we're just going for it. Um, the K Kraus says, "I hope you can feel the peace and joy this holiday season." Man, I'm going to. Why? One reason is because man, I'm doing something that I am super excited about, and which is this new business and going live on social media is so fun for me. But speaking of social media, something that really cool happened to me 2 days ago, and I was just praying God, like, man, just continue to show me what it is you want me to do and where you have me and all the things. And one of those really cool, something really cool happens. I got a message from a pastor of a church, and he said, "Do you help churches do social media?" And I was like, "Do I? I did that, and I've done it for a long time." So that was so exciting. So I messaged him back. I'm like, yes, I love to help churches and people grow their social media and be more influential in whatever area they're in. And so pumped about that, pumped about getting on and helping that church. I'm not going to run their social media. That's not really what I'm into, but I want to help them kind of look at some things they may be doing and help them stay on the latest trends and different things to really reach people on social media, because sometimes with social media we just kind of hang out, or we just kind of post and then we just kind of get out and wonder like, why is nobody looking at my stuff? And it's okay to want people to look at your stuff. It really is. But there's things that we could do to be better. Like one of those things is, don't use social media like an online magazine to where you're just posting all the things. And a lot of churches will just, they will only tell you about the things that are coming. Hey, we've got this coming up. We've got this coming up. Hey, we've got this coming up. Versus really telling stories, showing the person that's never been to your church what you're about, and not saying join us, because I'm not going to join y'all. Why don't, there's different ways to say things as far as when it comes to social media and the church, and there's ways to say things as it comes to social media and who you are. People want to hear stories. People want to be a part of a story. And so I want to encourage you with that. Also, um, you know, when you're thinking about social media, one of the things that can stop people from posting and stop people from doing something they really want to do is the fear of other people's opinions, or just what you think other people are going to think of you. Um, and you may be looking at me, you're like, well, it's easy for you to say because you're on here all the time. I'm on here all the time, and uh, I still know that people are are just can be really rude and can be kind of mean and harsh. So here's what you got to remember though. If you throw yourself out there, which is what I'm doing, I throw myself out there. I do running videos. I talk about things. I just kind of go with it. I'm here with a backwards hat, this thing, this jacket, just talking to you guys, and people will possibly go on and say some not nice things, and that's okay. It's okay for a lot of reasons. Number one, it's okay because I know who I am, and maybe that person is not my person. All good. Also, think about this. Most successful people, whatever that looks like for you, most successful people who are doing whatever it is in whatever area, in whatever niche they're in, are they getting online and just putting people down? They're not. They're not. They're not even talking bad about other people. Most successful people are living their life, and they're doing great, and they're going for it. And they're not wasting their time getting on and putting other people down. They're not wasting their time by talking bad about other people. They're just not doing that. And if you are that person, I would encourage you to stop and just shut your mouth. Like there's no need for you to be talking bad about people. There's just not, especially if you're in the church. Man, I'm just telling you, there was times when you would hear other people in the church talking bad about other people in the church. Like, I don't like that pastor, or I don't do this, or da, da, da. Man, you don't even know the guy or the girl. You don't even know what is going on, and we do those things. So man, just go for it. If you're on social media, Nolan, I see you on here, my man. Hope your devotion's going good. My man Nolan on here. Y'all need to follow him on Instagram. He is writing a devotional for people, and I can't wait for that to come out. So yeah, it's been exciting. Also, something I am starting, I'm very excited about, is a community for people that want to get healthy, both mentally, physically, and spiritually. And man, I'm super excited about it. I have really missed community from being in the church, and being on staff and having people around me all the time, to now I'm literally in my basement, and I'm with my dog Lucy, and my family's upstairs when they're all home. So the community of having my door be a place where people could come in all the time at work, like it was awesome. I love it. To now I'm in a different space. Also, leaving a very great community where I was with this amazing church, First Baptist, to we've been visiting other small churches, and it is so different. I'm just going to tell you right now, it is, for me, all I've known is big church since I've been in ministry. And I'm not saying I'm just saying smaller than what I'm used to. And it's been neat because there is a smaller community. It's been very cool. But what I want to do is I want to bring people together who want to grow both physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I am making this community of people. And man, I'm gonna call it the founders, or I don't know, something like that. And y'all can help me with a name. And I've also got something else y'all can help me with. But I really want to do this. And uh, it's gonna give us encouragement. It's gonna give us a community. It's gonna give us accountability. Sometimes we set out to hit these goals. I talked to somebody yesterday. I mean, they're wanting to lose 30 pounds, and I'm just like, man, you can do that. Like you can lose 30 pounds. You can do it. And the way that we do that is with accountability. And the way that we do that is with a community of people that are believing in you. Because sometimes the people closest to you, because you've tried other things and you've done other things and it didn't work out, they don't believe in you anymore. And that's okay. But if you believe in yourself and you're going to be with people that believe in you, man, I want you to jump in it. Just send me a message wherever you're watching this, and just say, man, I'd like to be a part of that, or whatever you want to say, and I will connect with you, and man, we'll talk about it and get you in. It's gonna be amazing. I've already got a few people just from yesterday, a Facebook post, just something I was thinking about, just put it out there, and people are in, which excites me. So that is really, really, really cool. Other things that are going on, man, I just know that the holidays, Christmas time, it should be super exciting. Like, people put their trees up early, people, do all the things at Christmas time, and we get excited about it, and things are happening. And then you start hearing things like, man, I know this is a busy season. Y'all, I hear that in every season. This is a busy season. It's a busy season. It's a busy season. Well, you got a long season. Like, your season's been the same season since seasons started. And man, at Christmas time, my question is, my question is, why do we continue to just why do we continue to throw out all the events and all the things? Good morning, Pampered Chef Guy. Hope you're doing well, brother. Seeing you here on Facebook. But man, Christmas should be a time of chill and hanging out. I mean, if you look at Christmas and all the things that we have put into Christmas, our culture has really jacked it up. It's really jacked it up. And so much so that we can't enjoy Christmas, because Christmas is not about being busy. And some people don't look forward to Christmas because it is so busy. You remember when you were a kid, and you were just so excited for Christmas? What the most likely the reason that you were so excited for Christmas, yes, the presents. Like, you didn't wake up like, oh, Jesus, his birthday. I mean, that's good if you did. I definitely didn't. But when we, as children, when we thought about Christmas, it was exciting. Why? Because we got gifts. Let's just be real. And family came over. That was fun. And we had some really good food. That was great. And we had traditions. So good. For me, that was very different growing up. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. But I know that's my kids right now. My kids are excited about Christmas. Number one, because of the gifts, uh, and because family, and we get to eat all sorts of crap that we don't eat ever during the year. But what we've done as adults is we've taken Christmas and turned it into all these things that we have to do all the time. Man, I want you to, what if you started saying no to Christmas parties? You started saying no to all the events. You started saying no to buying all the things and doing all the things because you feel like culture has to. I promise you, it will change your mind. It'll change a lot to where you're more chill, and you'll stop saying, man, it's a busy season. I know it's a busy season. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. If it's so hard, then do something about it, and stop cramming stuff in. And people are going to look at you like, oh, you're crazy. Like, you're crazy. Like, you're not going to the gift exchange extravaganza and putting up this, and then you're singing carols and giving out candy canes with reindeer. Like, you're not doing that this year. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not doing that. And man, I just want you to know, yeah, like Kay Krause said, we got to set up some boundaries. Set up some boundaries at Christmas. I don't know what that looks like for you. Um, for us, man, when I was leading a student ministry in Houston, one change that I did that really helped our volunteers was I didn't do a Christmas party at Christmas time. I just didn't do it. Like, what did you do? Well, I didn't do it. We did a deal in January and we celebrated what God is going to do in the upcoming year. And let me tell you, it was a game changer for my volunteers. They were more bought in because I wasn't adding something to their to-do list because they felt like they had to be a part of it because me as the pastor in the student ministry said we're going to have a Christmas party. Man, it we didn't have like student ministry Christmas parties either. Like what? Yeah, it was awesome. We just did student ministry things, and then we celebrated the volunteers in the new year versus cramming everything into Christmas. And maybe for you right now, you're like, man, I can't do that right now. I've already, and that's okay. But go ahead and move forward and look ahead for next year and think, okay, we're going to celebrate my staff, my team, my whoever in January when everything has slowed down so that everything else at Christmas time, people can breathe and do whatever they need to do to get things done. And man, that's just a something that I would encourage you to do. Don't have to. You like, Michael, you're crazy, and you tune me out, and that's fine. That's fine. You'll continue to say it's a busy season, and you'll slam everything in, and you'll keep looking like the culture because the culture is all about busy, busy, busy. Um, yeah. So today, a challenge for me today is going to be this: when I'm going to go out into the community, and I am going to my challenge is I'm going to when someone tells me happy holidays, I'm going to say Merry Christmas. And oh gosh, for some reason that feels so awkward, but I'm going to go for it. So I want to show you some graphics that I haven't worked on at all. But if you've been following me for a little bit, I have been playing around with this AI stuff, and I'm starting this little group of people. And if you would like to get in this group of people, want to grow mentally, physically, and spiritually, man, I'd love for you uh, to to jump in. But here's check. I just want to show y'all something. I don't know if you can see this, but this is Dali. I think that's what it's called. And what's crazy about this is it makes these images. So I'm looking for an image just for this group of people wanting to grow. And so I've thrown in just, hey, can you make this? So here, check these out. Like what do y'all think of these? I mean, I literally said, can you make a graphic that helps me do all these? I don't know if you can see it, but can you make a graphic help promote my new deal, my new course, transform body and mind? So look at these. Look at, I don't know what y'all think. So I'm gonna keep going. Gonna keep going. These I did not like. Like this to me, and look how it's like misspelled. Transformy, and this was trans. Let's see, journey tr excellent. So it's not perfect, but it is fun to look at. And look at this one. I mean, I said, can you please use my arm? This is my arm. So I can't really. I mean, that's my arm. If I took this jacket off, that's what you would see. Can you use my arm and my brain and make a picture? And it did this, and then it spelled transform with two R's. So and it had the nipple, which kind of is messing me up too. But and then it did this one, and what do y'all think about this? I mean, isn't this what that like look at this. Like, hello, transform. Again, this is just me. This was me. This will be me in February. So just I said draw a picture of me in February, and this is obviously what it came up with, holding my brain. And then we have this one, which looks like kind of scary. I don't know. That's a lot of color, a lot of rainbow action there, which we're not going to talk about that right now. But again, this one, like the brain coming out of someone's trap. I mean, oh god, transform. transform the body and the mind. You see how it kind of misspells things. So, but that is fun with Chat GPT. Let's just say let's come up with one right now. Make an image that has a, what do y'all want to say? Rain. No, this. Ooh. Make an image that shows crazy Christmas chaos. Let's see what happens. Make an image. So again, I've been playing with AI stuff and seeing how all this works because it is going to be a game changer and it's not going away. I don't know what you think about it, but it is here and it's going to be here to stay. And I want to encourage you to get to know a little bit about it. It's something that I'm working on because I want to be an early adopter. It's something that I really, maybe that's pride or whatever, but I want to learn about it. Why not? It's fun to learn about. So here we go. It's creating the image, make an image that shows crazy Christmas chaos. And then here we go. It's coming. Can't wait. Here we go. Oh, it's ready. It's ready. Here we are. Let's look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Look. Wow. So we've got cats and things and a turkey. Y'all, it just did that. Like if you're a graphic designer, I'm so sorry about your future. Um, it's not going to put me out of business. I hope it doesn't, but I think that you can use AI to really help you in your images. But look at this. Look at this cat coming through here. Is this what your brain feels like at Christmas time? Just let me know. Yes or no. Yes, Michael. This is what I feel like at Christmas time because this is chaos. Uh, oh man, that's fun. I don't know if y'all like that, but Randy, that is really cool. Like it's really unbelievable. It can do all sorts of things. So there you go. That is some graphic stuff that uh I don't know, just playing with. Just playing with. So uh again, people have been asking about my new career and how it's going. It's going great. It really is going great. I am creating some digital courses that are going to have to do with social media as well as running a small business and starting a small business, and it'll be fun. I'll start sharing that here pretty soon. Also, starting a course in a community of people who want to grow physically, mentally, and spiritually, and that's and I'm going to be coaching that as well. So you're going to get one-on-one coaching with me and group coaching and just to hit some goals. And I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. It's just going to create some community and um, some accountability that we all need for so many different things in our lives. Also, if you so let's just recap on what we talked about if you got in here kind of late. I mean, we talked about the hardest part of Christmas is the chaos. It's the chaos. And this year, I mean, I hope that you can kind of chill and calm down at Christmas time. And I also hope that I hope that you're able to really celebrate what Christmas is about. And here's what Christmas is about. And we can't miss it. We can't miss it. Something that we do on Christmas morning, and I think I've missed it a few times. But the past few years, we just read the Christmas story out of Luke in the Bible. I mean, we just remember why we're doing this. Why in the world are we doing this? And that is because of Jesus Christ. You're like, well, I don't believe in Jesus, you know, and that's fine. That totally is fine. And I would encourage you, man, to really look into that. Really look into why we. I mean, do you realize that our whole calendar is based on Jesus? That's. I mean, what? Kay Kraus, we will connect soon on Instagram. I see you there. We'll do that. So I just want to encourage you, man. This year, this time, pause, chill, say no, say no. It's okay to say no, man. We said no to Halloween this year, and it was amazing. We say no to a lot of things, and our kids are like, but everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is doing this. We don't care. I have a 10-year-old daughter. She 10? No, she's not 10. Ayler just turned 10. He's my son. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and she is just like, everybody has a phone. Everybody has a phone. And that's been something that, and we've said, no, we're not getting a phone. You're just not getting a phone. And then last night she's like, I've gone ahead and decided that I'm never going to get a phone. And we said, you're right. You're never going to get a phone ever. Not even ever. So it's working out well. But I would encourage you, man, stand on your, like right now, there are parents and you're debating, should I get my kid a phone for Christmas? Because they would really like it. They would really like it. They would really, really like a new phone for Christmas. But here's something that I would think about. That newness is gonna wash away really, really quick. It is. And then they're gonna want something else. And then you have to worry about what they're looking at on their phone. And then you have to worry about the social media. And then you have to worry about all the things. So why would you give your kid a phone? Because everybody else has one? Because you want to contact them? Because it'd be easier? You most likely grew up without a phone and you're doing great in life. You're doing awesome. So don't worry about what the culture says. Don't worry about the things. Your kids are going to be okay. I promise you, they're going to be okay if they don't get the new shiny phone. And if you've already given your kid a phone, that's all good. It's all good. It is what it is. And I'm just curious if you would still do it. And if you would, let's talk about that. Like, I would love to talk to somebody that Jeff, you said give him an air tag. I love it. I love it. That is so funny, bro. But if you're a parent and you've already given your kid, let's say in the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 range a phone, and there's been zero issues for this past year, I want to hear from you. Like, I want to know how you did it. I want to know the systems that you put in place. I want to know the procedures that you put in place. And I want to know if it's been stress-free. Because me just saying putting systems and procedures in for giving somebody a phone, that already stresses me out. Like, so it's okay to say no. And it's okay to buy them some socks. Because so I guess socks can get you in trouble and socks can hurt them, but it's a lot more safe. So thank you so much for being on here today. If you are interested in anything, you need some help with something, you're wanting to get into my group on the founders group that I'm starting, man, get in right now. I'm super excited. And I'll just connect with you and tell you how that's going to work. And it is going to kick off in January. It is going to be legit community of people wanting to grow. Can't wait. If you need help with anything else, social media, whatever, just want to talk, hit me up. We'll talk to you later.